So we're just going to have a quick talk about something called Johari Window. We reference it a lot. Johari Window, we have posters on it. But I want to just give it a little bit of a it's a very helpful thing to understand. Punjabi ch bhi karenge. And so the basic thing about the Johari window is there's 4 quadrants of the mind. Okay? The mind is not just one quadrant. There's 4 categorizations of information inside your mind. This is a helpful way to understand that. So it's a window. So first let's draw a window. Okay. And so this is like the mind. Okay, categories of information in the mind. So there's things that there's things that are known to others about you. There's things that you know about you. There's things that you know that others don't know. Unknown to others. Right? And then there's information that's unknown to you. So here is known to others, things about you that others know. And then there's things about you that others do not know. And same thing goes for yourself. There's things about you that you know. There's things about you that you don't know. And when we put these together, it gives us 4 categories of information. So the first category is things you know about you and things other people know about you. We call that open. It's out in the open. No secret here. Everybody knows it. So this could be things like, I know I'm a doctor, you know I'm a doctor. That is in the open category. If you posted that you had a breakup with your spouse or something on Facebook, others know that about you, and you know that about you. It's open. So then there's things that you know, but others do not know. So you know, but others don't. That's called a secret. When other people don't know something about you, but you do, that's called a secret. And on the other side, there's things that other people know about you, but you don't know about you. Other people know, you don't. That's called a blind spot. So an example is of a secret. If you posted on Facebook that you broke up, the secret may be the backstory of what happened. Maybe you tell someone something and then you tell other people something else. Secret. Known to you, not known to others. But on the other side, blind spot. Other people can see it, but you can't. So a good example of that is somebody who's been in 5 relationships, all of the same kind, and after about 6 to 12 months they end up in a big drama. And the person may not know that they're contributing to this, but everyone around them, when they enter into the relationship, they'll say, oh, we'll see how long this one lasts. They may not even tell the person because it's offensive, they think. That's a blind spot. That person does not know their ways of being is making others predict that there's going to be a breakup pretty soon. They're blind to that information. And then there's things that other people don't know. Oh, another simpler example of blind spot is if I have food in my beard, I can't see it and I can't feel it. I would never know. Unless you told me. You could see it, but I couldn't. Unless you tell me, I'm not going to know. That's a blind spot. I can't see what's behind me. You're going to have to tell me. If there's a big monster behind me, I hope you'll tell me. Blind spot. Known to others, not known to me. And then there's the things that I don't know about me and no one else knows about me. That's called unknown. That's called unknown. Things nobody knows about you. You know, things like repressed memories. You don't know, no one else knows, but that doesn't mean there's nothing there. See, the mistake people make is they think they don't know, so there's nothing there. And that same subconscious pattern repeats itself and creates that thing, and then it trips you up. It's very important. You follow? 4 categories of information. Open, blind, secret, and unknown. So, what's the healthiest low-stress window to be in? What do you think? What do you think? Open. If everybody knows that you had a breakup, then there's no issue. This is one of the biggest blocks in Alcoholics Anonymous that people struggle with, is they don't like to go up into the front of the room and say, my name is Joe and I'm an alcoholic. That's why they do it, is because you put it out in the open and it's like, okay, stop hiding that. And all the things that come with that. It's really hard initially, but then once you do it, it's like, what's the most stressful part of this? What's the most stressful? Secret. Good. So, this is low stress. And then this is high stress. Hence, AA saying we are as sick as the secrets that we keep. That comes from AA. We are as sick as the secrets that we keep. So people who regularly go to meetings, they go, and one guy, he said, I kind of go to the meetings to tell on myself. Because as soon as he starts keeping secrets, they start tripping him up and he ends up at drinking. So he goes every week and he just tells his secrets. So he doesn't keep any secrets. Not everyone needs to know. He doesn't go and share it on CNN, but he goes to an AA meeting and he shares so that he keeps this as small as possible. Blind, this is why it's connect to self, connect to others. Other people can tell you lots. If you treat them well, they'll tell you what you need to know. If you treat them poorly, they're going to let some big monster gobble you up from the back. Why do they care? So as people drink and drug and do things and destroy their lives, people back away who can give you good information. So connect to others is all about addressing your blind spots. Because these are the trucks that hit you that you don't see coming. Is it easier to get hit by a truck and then heal? Or is it easier to not get hit by a truck? Which one's easier? Don't get hit by a truck, it's easier. There's fewer broken bones or no broken bones. So this is why you want to cultivate a healthy recovery community that's going to call you on your stuff. People who think they can do it alone, everyone has blind spots. This is arrogance gets to you. Egotistical people in relationships, they treat their spouse like they're nothing. Well, that spouse stops telling them about the obvious. And then stuff happens. And then there's the unknown. And the unknown keeps sending them up. Unknown supplies information. Unknown brings out your things. And if you have a healthy environment around you, unknown information will at least become visible to someone who can give you feedback. So you go see a therapist, right? Month after month, week after week, you see your day program, right? And other people can start to see you and give you feedback. Things that they couldn't see before, but now they have a relationship and they're getting to know you better. You need people around you because they'll give you information. And hopefully once they give you information, and if you learn to take feedback with grace, rather than getting mad and trying to pretend you're perfect, you say thank you for the feedback. Because they helped you become a little bit more known. The other way it happens is you start dreaming about stuff. You start remembering stuff. You start putting things together. Then to the right person, you may want to, put it out in the open. Relationships get healthier when there's fewer secrets. Secrets that someone needs to know. Don't start going out there and tell your stuff to everybody. That's not how it works. Let higher power guide you as to who to tell what to. It's a good way to go. But one thing is recruit a community of people around you and then talk. It's good, And the hope is as open grows, these other things lessen. And then I'll tell you one final thing. Which of these windows is the biggest? It's not all equal, is it? So, I think a better way to draw this window, if anyone ever asks me my opinion, which is okay, no one does, a better way to do this may be to represent the sizes. And maybe I'll do this on this one. So the reality is that open, this might be a better representation. So this is unknown. This is open. This is the secret. This is the blind spots. And The rest of it is unknown. So I think that actually, if I had to redraw that, I would say, take it with a grain of salt, but blind spots is way bigger. And the rest is unknown. And the unknown, if it could stretch out 1 trillion times more, it would be better, because that would be probably more accurate. So this is the modified, modified norm version, Johari window. Okay? And our goal is through various this is why we're interested in the subconscious mind. We're interested in doing things that can, why do we do things that destroy us? It's all in here. It's all encoded through things that are really complicated. As you can migrate more and more of this into open and become okay with that, then you can do this faster. So they do this in a variety of ways: prayers and affirmations and meditation and recovery skills and tools help this migration process. It takes a daily practice. Feedback's not just for therapy. Yeah, in therapy you may learn that taking feedback is good, but feedback takes practice. As you become more open, people become more open with you, and they give you more. There's no end to it. Don't think there's an end to recovery. There is no end. There's only new beginnings and processes. But at some point, your life gets put together. At some point, your life becomes good. And your goals are met. Your goals change to what's really important. Because it's a process of becoming more and more open and okay with it. And honest, right? The open window is also the honest window. So that is the Johari window. Questions on this?
Is Johari the name of the person who researched this?
Funny story. That I believe that it was created by two people, and they joined their names. It's Joe and Hari. I can't remember which names they were. Do you remember what names? No.
One was Harry. And
Yeah, one was Harry and the other one was Joe or something like that. Joe. So they did it together, and look how beautiful is that? They joined their work together.
Johari.
Johari. Questions? That makes sense?
How do you unlock the unknown? How do you unlock the unknown?
Meditate. Tap.
How have you unlocked the unknown?
These are tools in a safe environment.
Safety. Safety. This starts to happen. How does this migration happen? It happens with safety plus recovery. Safety plus recovery. That's it. Lots of people, they start doing a bit of recovery, they start remembering stuff. And then they ask me, is it okay that I remember this stuff? And I say, it's your stuff. I'm not going in there and hypnotizing you and doing anything crazy to retrieve stuff. You're just doing your recovery. You're becoming a more whole human being. And as you do that, you'll start to remember more. Go slow. Go at the rate that you can. It doesn't happen, and even if you wanted it to happen suddenly, it can't. Your system locks it all down real tight, and it releases what is wise for it to be released. The more tools and things you have, the better your daily practice, the faster and more gentle that process just naturally comes.
So the good brain is got way more open and no secrets, or less secrets and less blind spots.
Yes.
That's a healthy brain.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, and then you can resolve your problems or your emotions as they come.
Yeah. Good. If I misspeak, please forgive me. Johari Window.